everybody, it's Dr. Brennan. 150 videos in 150 days, all things transformation, cleansing, and weight loss. Today I want to just go over the word functional. I use the word functional in everything about my business, whether it's functional medicine when I'm talking about the lab diagnostics that we do for people, or functional chiropractic care. And the reason I say that is businesses are hard and models are very hard to develop. And in everything that I do, it has a point of, well, when I get out of pain, then what? When I stop having these symptoms, then what? So functional programs do, a very good job of defining how far you have left after you get out of pain. So if I start over here, and this is where you start, in pain, and this is how far you have to go to get out of pain or out of your symptoms. This is how far you generally have to go to be able to get to your best. And functional to me really does a good job of not just getting you from here to over here, but defining it for you. If you don't know where you stand or how far you are from being your best, how can you one, know, and to do anything about it to be your best? So when it comes to the exercise and my program and things of that nature, the program is designed to become more and more functional as it goes along. We started out with a very, very limiting type of cleanse. You can't really build a lifestyle around that. It's not how you want to eat forever. And then you start working into higher calories, good food choices, depending on where I'm at. Like right now, I'm going to do more of a 90-10, 95-5 rule about cheating meals. And then once I'm able to hit the goals after the 150 days, then I would say sustainable is like 80-20. Enjoy Friday night through Sunday morning or whatever, and then use Sunday as kind of your temple day to practice and rehearse and build, like, hey, here's the meals I'm preparing for the rest of the week, or this is me getting all of my clothes together for each day of the week ahead of time. So I know here's my gym clothes, here's my work clothes. Functional is all about systems. So one of the best ways that I describe functional as it comes to like, hey, I'm getting myself to being my best, is it's all about lifestyle changes. When it comes to working out in the gym, though, functional means that what I'm doing in the gym prepares me for things that I'm going to be doing on Saturday and Sunday. I'm moving from this house to the next house, so I'm going to be lifting all of these awkward objects. They're not designed to be picked up. They're designed to perform a certain function in a house once they're in place and to generally not be moved. That's where this is very phenomenal, is the way that I choose to exercise implements a lot of movements. I've been talking about in previous videos, triplanar movements. I'm using what is called Kihara stretching, but it has a lot of physical therapy tidbits in it. It has a lot of yoga-esque type of tidbits in it, where it's about not just the functional range of motion, but the activation of my muscles in every possible angle they can be used. It's hard to necessarily quantify that, but it is important. And in most cases, even the best of athletes, outside of their typically used range of motion, do not activate their muscles well. So learning how to have full control over your muscles and everything that they can do can go a long way to protecting you from throwing out the back, having chronic neck pain, having knee problems, hip problems, etc. So that's functional. Functional is a very key term. Everything I try to do has to have some type of functional component to it, or is going to move in that direction, except in the gym. I do throw in some type of, like, say, generalized resistance training, because I do want a little bit of an aesthetic to my body when I reach that point. So even though it might not necessarily be functional, bodybuilding is not necessarily functional to the average human being. Biking 60 miles in this day and age is not necessarily functional to what we have to do as a human being. So these are things that people choose to do because they like taking their body an extra mile. So I will do some things for myself that will help build an aesthetic that I like and think is pleasing and makes me happy with my own body, as well as doing some other things. But most of the things I do in training, diet, and nutrition is going to be functional based and optimizing my day-to-day through systems and making life as easy as possible. So that way these changing habits will stick for longer.